Hey guys, welcome to my channel Hairliciously. As you guys know, I've had a haircut a few days ago and a lot of you guys have actually been asking me to do a video on my donor scar. And so since I did shave the back and the sides of my hair to a number 1, this is probably the best time to show you guys how the donor scar looks like. Please note that the donor scar is going to depend on the person's scalp, your genetic makeup, how well you heal. It's also going to be dependent on the skill of the doctor and the different types of the punch sizes that your hair transplant doctor is going to use. So in my case, my doctor used 0.8 to 0.9 millimeters to extract the hairs in the back of the scalp. I'm going to show you guys how the scar looks like. Now, please keep in mind that all of these procedures, whether it's FUE or FET, is going to leave scars regardless of whichever method that you choose. There's some people that think that, if you do FUE, you're not going to see any scars. That's not true. It's just going to be harder to see because you're not going to have a linear scar going from ear to ear on the back of your scalp. So in the event of an FUE, you're going to get little tiny scars in the back, and as you guys can see, there's a lot of little scars on the back of my scalp, and this is only visible because it's shaved down to a number 1. Now, if you guys watch my previous videos where I've grown out my hair, you can't see it at all, obviously because I've covered it. But even if I were to shave it down to a number 2 or number 3, the scars will not be visible. Now, I did get 1,700 grafts extracted from the back of my scalp, so technically I should have 1,700 scars on my donor zone. So what you really want the doctor to do is you want him or her to strategically extract certain grafts from various areas instead of focusing on one area. Because if you focus on one area, it's going to look like it's going to thin because you're pretty much taking out hairs from one specific area. If you were to kind of spread that around and kind of extract it from various areas, it's still going to create that illusion of a full set of hair without it looking like you're thinning or anything in the back. So that's very important. But as you guys can see, it's not too noticeable. It's still there. But I've seen a lot worse cases, so I'm pretty content with mine. I feel like the doctor could have kind of spread things out a little bit more. Because if you focus on the bottom left area, you can still see that a lot of the scars are focused on that one area. So if I wanted to do something again, I would probably have the doctor, kind of spread things around instead of just focusing on one area. But overall, it looks really good. I've even had some of the hairs on the side of my scalp extracted, but you guys cannot even see anything on the sides. That's probably because I didn't really get much extracted on the sides, but either way, I still got some pulled out from the side of my head. Now, if you guys take a look at this here, this is from my USB. It's a magnifier where I can pretty much examine the scalp. And just by looking at it, you guys can see white areas. And the white areas are pretty much where the grafts were extracted using the extractor tool. It's pretty much healed at this point. Like I said, I'm at about 9 to 10 months and since I've had my last FUE. The only thing that's really visible is the white scars. That's not really going to go away, but what you can do is you can get SNP, which is the scalp micropigmentation. Depending on which areas you want to fill in, you can go ahead and get your scalp tattooed to kind of create that illusion that you're going to have a full set of hair, and it's also going to cover any scars you might have. So the average person can get about anywhere from probably from 7,000 to 8,000 grafts via FUE. You really want to be very careful as far as graft placement because you're very limited. Some people do the FUT, a few times, and then once they're done with that, they do the FUE, and then they pretty much get SNP, or they even get the FUEs into some of the scars to cover it up. But yeah, I know you guys were very curious about the scar in the back of my scalp. Some of you guys were saying that, the scar looks very bad based on my previous video. But here's how it looks. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And feel free to subscribe, like this video, and I'll keep you guys posted. Take care.